Herkese merhaba arkadaşlar, kanalıma hoş geldiniz. L.ANOIRE'in yeni bir bölümüyle karşınızdayım. Bundan önceki bölümde ünlü bir model ölmüştü. Daha doğrusu evde ölü bulundu. Cinayete teşebbüs ettirenle ona aşık olan bir doktorun hikayesini gördük. Doktoru tam tutuklayacakken intihar etti. Aslında bu bayağı kötü oldu. Beni de biraz şaşırttı. Oyuna da yeni bir aksiyon eklemiş oldu açıkçası. Hani oyunda artık hani bir değişiklik görebildik en azından. Normalde hikaye sürekli işte git, bul, araştır, işte ipuçları diye devam ediyordu. Hani böyle arada sürprizler ekleyince böyle oyun biraz oynanası oldu. Sona doğru giderken gerçekten hani atıyorum 10. 15. bölümden sonra şey diyordum hani artık yeter yani nereye kadar hani böyle sürekli aynı şeyleri yapacağız hikayenin sürekli gidişatı aynı diye. Bakalım bu bölümde neler olacak görelim.
Earl Phelps, a shooting at the 111 Club, 6232 Hollywood Boulevard.
Sounds like a homicide beef.
Two of the dead guys caught in the crossfire were carrying Army surplus morphine. Get over there before homicide tramples all over the place.
We already cleared that up.
Judge in Pasadena took the big sleep yesterday. He had a personal stash of 20 cigarettes. Appears we didn't get all of it.
I understand you, but
Hey,
thousands
I
wouldn't.
gave his wife a tap. I said all's fair in love and war.
God damn it. We can't seem to put this morphine to sleep.
A dead judge. It's not good.
Everyone has their vices. Even you, Phelps.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop him with one round.
Abi gene bir morfin olayı galiba.
Parker and Green are going toe-to-toe for the top job. There's a change in the wind.
About time.
This wind will be like a tornado, Phelps. Parker's got a puritanical streak. You never know we'll get swept up in a thing like that.
Any Central unit, suspect to be taken into custody at Southern California Auto Club. Stand by for further unit to handle. Identify code 2. Suspect to be taken into custody at Southern California Auto Club. Stand by for further.
Detective Phelps, LAPD. What's going on here?
This joker was trying to tail one of our patrons.
I'm a reporter, you idiot. I'm doing a feature for the Examiner, and that patron I was following is a red under investigation by the feds.
Where is he now?
Parking lot. His is the blue Talbot. Say, how about an exclusive when you bring him back?
Shove off. You won't be filing your story today. I'll check this out.
A red, huh? Sneaky bastard. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
LAPD, sir. Can I have a word?
Well, that's an admission of guilt if I ever saw one.
Oha arabaya bak.
He's not getting away that easily.
it, huh? Just give me a little closer. Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires. Oh no, no, no, no, no! You did not just do that. I can't take the shot from here, Cole. Where I can see them.
This is harassment. Understand? My politics are nobody's goddamn business but my own.
Araba iyi paket oldu bu arada. Güzel araçtı bizimki de.
You can drive.
Hacım sen sür bari götür de yan görevi ben yaptım zaten.
Homicide guys are already inside. Bukowski.
Phelps, back again.
We're here about the morphine.
Over by the bandstand. You can see what's left of the owner, Eddie McGoldrick, 26, former Marine.
I know Eddie McGoldrick. He was a non-com in my old unit.
I'm sorry to hear that, Cole. Waitress said he recently came into some money and bought the club.
Who are the other Vics?
2 musicians, Biddleston and Bow. And get this, they used to be in a 4-piece, but the trombone player and the drummer OD'd.
Don't tell me. Lamont and Tyree? We've met the rest of the band.
Now they're a no-piece.
Do you mind if we take a look around?
Be my guest. You might want a word with the hostess, too. I'll keep her company until you're ready.
Oğlum mekan ne olursun büyük. Bu ne amına koyayım, mekan çok büyük ya. Mekan baskını bu galiba.
When you're ready to have a civil conversation, we can try again.
$50 for an exclusive.
You catch all the good ones, Phelps.
Source, or is this coming from what's left in circulation?
Abi her şeyin altından bu çıkıyor artık ya.
Dozen packs to a carton. 100 cartons or more. Looks like a couple of months' supply. These look brand new. Never fired. They haven't been degreased yet. We could check on the serial numbers.
Is this guy hunting for bear? Look at these things.
They're BARs. You get the odd guy who sneaks one of them home from the war. How did he get 3 of them? Army surplus morphine, Army surplus weapons, Army surplus valors. Sound familiar?
We should get back to the station and check the details of what exactly was lifted from that ship.
Well-maintained, custom case. Someone cared for this instrument. What's that click?
Aa.
Neat trick. The case must have cost more than the trumpet.
Abi oha ya. Bak kaşıkta kaynatıyorlar morfini. Adam iğne koymuş. Ticket var bilmem ne. Ne ararsan adam tam teçhizat geziyor.
We should follow up on the musician angle.
Enjeksiyon
Kept his
var, her
stash
şey
close at
var.
hand. Pumped a dozen rounds into him. Certainly sends a message.
Üstünü aramayacağız mı?
Never the same, are they?
Yok, aramayacağız.
I got friends who work at the Examiner. About $50 for an exclusive.
They didn't even try to crack the safe. Bad luck, Eddie. Okinawa couldn't kill you, but knowing the wrong people in this city.
How bad is it? Come on, you can tell me.
This is awful. Just awful. Why can't we get any closer?
Ma'am, I'm Detective Phelps, Administrative Vice Squad.
Welcome to the 111 Club, Detective. Feels like I've had half the LAPD in here today already.
Any idea who did the shooting?
No idea. It was my day off. If I had been here, honey, I'd be full of holes just like the others.
Well, you must have some thoughts.
We get all types in here, officer.
Yeah.
Tell us about Eddie.
Eddie didn't know a thing about running a nightclub. He came into some money and waltzed in and bought the place. The previous owner thought all his Christmases had come at once.
Where do you think he got the money?
My guess was that he was selling the sort of quality product that you don't need to advertise.
Thank you for your help, ma'am.
Eddie was in over his head, but he was a decent boss.
Ben burada değildi dedim. Dedi. İnandım ben de. Niye yalan söylesin ki dedim ama.
I don't know what makes you so stupid, but it really works.
There are three kinds of people. Those who can count and those who can't.
How well did you know the owner?
Goldrick? Well enough. He was in my unit.
That's some cruel irony. You survive the war, then get blown to pieces back home. Christ alive, this is a nightmare!
Aha bu benim dinlemeye geldiğim hatun değil mi?
Take a break, boys.
We would like them to stay, Miss Lichtman. We're making inquiries into the recent deaths of 4 musicians.
Since when have the police cared about dead black men?
Good point. We don't. What we care about is 2 tons of Army surplus morphine showing up on the street. If you care about working in this town, you better give me something on Biddleston and Bow, or their knucklehead buddies Tyree and Lamont.
And this is your idea of making inquiries under Sturmführer?
I've told you 1,000 times about speaking that German gibberish at me, Elsa.
Roy! How about you get a drink while I see to this?
Will you sit down?
Why antagonize him, Elsa? You know what he's capable of.
Ask your questions, head officer. We have work to do.
People are dying of overdoses. If you know anything about it, you need to tell me.
I can't help you.
A lot of cats are into the thing. There's nothing special about your boys.
You can do this the easy way with me, or I can call my partner back over. I can assure you he's a lot less sensitive.
You think your threats frighten me?
Black man don't supply nothing. You think there's a black man in this town holding on to 2 tons of morphine? He'd be dead in a minute. White man supplies, black man buys.
Niye ırkçılık yapıyorsunuz ki? Adam hiç siyah beyaz
My
muhabbeti
partner
açmadı.
mentioned a couple of names. You recognize them?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The only way you're going to get rid of me is to give me an answer.
I knew Cornell. We worked together a few years ago. He loved the music, but the music didn't love him.
What does that mean?
It means that he just wasn't that good. He was a sad, lonely cat.
Boys, take 5 minutes, please. I need to have a private word with you, officer. Why do you ask people to risk talking about a subject that could have them jailed?
Drugs are against the law, Elsa.
You're so full of courage, you have never felt ashamed.
This is getting us nowhere.
Do you think you'll win your war against narcotics?
It's not my war. It's against the law. My job is to prosecute the laws of this city.
Do you think you can stop people from needing drugs, Detective?
I'm asking the questions here.
Then why do you come to me with your stupid questions? You know who controls the drugs in this city.
It's not enough to just survive, Elsa. You have to try and make the world a better place.
Brave words, and very noble. But words are just words, Colfax.
She's right. We need to pay a visit to the Mixter.
Cohen? Do you know where to find him?
This time of day? You'll find him holding court at the Macambo.
He can wait. There's something I need to be sure of. Give me till tomorrow morning.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do, partner.
Şimdi şöyle, biz bu kadından hoşlanıyoruz galiba. Zaten adam ara ara gelip bu kadını dinlemeye geliyorduk biz bu mekana. Ama adamın parmağında yüzük var ve bizim ana karakterimizin ben evli çocuklu biri olduğunu düşünüyorum ama hiç evine gittiği, eşini gördüğü bir anı hatırlamıyorum. Şimdi kadın diyor ki burada hani sen uyuşturucusuz, hani herkesin uyuşturucusuz bir hayatı seveceğini mi düşünüyorsun ya da istediğini mi düşünüyorsun? Biz de dedik ki, kalktık dedik ki buna işte hani dünyayı, burayı işte daha iyi bir hale getirmek için bu benim işim, yapmam lazım gibi bir görüşme geçti aramızda. Kadın da şimdi işten çıktı galiba, biz de takip edeceğiz.
Risk losing the trail.
Ama biz bu kadınla flörtleştik mi bilmiyorum. Ya da adam buna açıldı mı onu da bilmiyorum. Adam hem yani gitmek istiyor, hem girmek istiyor, hem sıkıntı çıkacağını düşünüyor galiba. Surat ifadesinden o belli. Eskiden kapılarda kapı Kadın aldı direkt içeri bizi. Kapı gözü diye bir şey yokmuş eskiden galiba. Bakmadan açıyorlar. Tamam, bizim adam da ayıktı durumu. Ben olsam koyarım yumruğu bu arada.
LAPD, we're looking for Mayor Cohen. I believe he has lunch here.
There's not going to be any trouble, is there?
Which table?
Number 3, if you'll follow me.
See the dreamboat who was on table 3?
I can't decide between the tuna fish and the chicken.
LAPD, we have some questions
Hi,
regarding...
Mickey. How's it hanging?
Fine. Just fine, Roy. I see you brought Iga Beaver along. Hope he's not going to put the shakes on me again.
Cole Phelps, Mickey Cohen.
Good afternoon.
He has manners. Aren't you a little green for
Bu
this?
adamları daha
Meet
önce
Johnny
gazetelerde
Stompanato,
görmüştük.
Cole. He has the biggest schlong in Hollywood and the smallest gun. Or maybe that's the other way around. I can never quite remember.
You're a funny guy, Roy. Haven't I always said what a funny guy Roy is? And how much fun it would be to get together with him sometime.
Poor Johnny. He's the dark, sensitive type. He's a serviceman too, Cole. Johnny was at Okinawa.
You were in the crotch?
6th Marines.
The lieutenant who won the Silver Star up on Sugarloaf. I've heard of you.
Something like that.
All right, have we finished flirting? You got something to discuss, Roy, or are you going to stand around beating the meat while my lunch gets cold?
We have some questions.
Do I need my lawyer?
Tamam, bu işin başındaki adam diye tahmin ediyorum.
Your brother-in-law, Lenny Finkelstein, was selling stolen morphine. He had 1/3 of the shipment.
Old news, kid. I don't know anything about what Lenny was up to.
So I'm supposed to believe that you don't know what happened to the rest of the shipment?
Lenny, God rest his soul, was a moron. He was family, though, and I haven't made a beef about that, so count yourself lucky, kid. The H is a filthy habit, and I don't condone it. The simple solution would be to have all the dope fiends put down.
So you don't know where he got the morphine?
Kid, ask a question you might get an answer to.
We believe there's a link between a group of Marines and the morphine stolen from the SS Coolidge. One of those Marines was shot to death in a club last night.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
I think you're lying. I think the 111 Club was your men. I think you're trying to send a message.
I'll send you a message, kid. You better have some proof that that was one of mine, or else you better have health insurance, huh?
You're off the hook, for now.
Tam işaretleyeceğim de
All of the scratching around in that little book is cute, kid. Run along now, huh?
A few Negroes saying goodbye on the sidewalk will never make the papers, Mickey. But we had a judge in Pasadena say adios the other day. Prominent white people popping their clogs makes everyone nervous.
You know dope has never been my thing, Roy. It's always been for schmendricks like Jack D and Jimmy Utley. But I'll ask around and I'll get back to you. Hey, you boys want some lunch? How about a drink?
We'll take a rain check on that. Come on, Cole, we're leaving.
We have to cut that dope. It looks bad with people dying.
We have to get the rest of it. There's no way of watering down the stuff in those little packages. You have to put the squeeze on those guys and get the rest of it.
They don't seem the type to frighten that easy.
We'll see.
What's going on?
That fucking rat Stoker has gone public about Brenda.
Who is Brenda?
Brenda is LA's most famous madam.
Everyone knows it?
Of course everyone knows. Brenda pays her way.
Are we cops or a collection agency?
Whores have been around since the Bible. Our job is to keep it off the street so Joe Citizen and his wife can stroll around unmolested.
Then we should change the law.
Are you out of your mind? Every politician in America is against prostitution, except when they're using them.
So where does Stoker come in?
He objects to the LAPD and the administration taking its cut.
Is everyone in on this?
Yeah, and that's the problem. From a little acorn does a large tree grow. You could bring the whole thing crashing down on us.
Aren't you supposed to be working the...
Sir, do you know which robbery detectives are working the Army surplus theft from the Coolidge?
Caldwell and McManus. I saw Caldwell in the squad room not long ago if you want to speak to him.
Thank you, sir. We'll do that.
This way. Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down to 1 round.
Harry, you got a minute?
Sure, Cole, anytime.
You've been working the docks robbery on the SS Coolidge?
Yeah, that's right.
So how do you see it?
Inside job. Either the guys working the wharves or some of the guys on the ship.
What else was taken apart from the morphine?
Case of BARs, case of Thompsons, crate of Valor smokes.
Homicide just recovered 3 BARs and a mountain of cigarettes at a shooting at the 111 Club.
No kidding. I better get over there.
Do you have a copy of the manifest?
Yeah. Here it is.
So, how do we connect the docks robbery to the mess at the 111 Club?
Hey, I gave his wife a tap. I said all's fair in love and war.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
500,000 cigarettes loose on the streets of L.A.
Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury. Case was thrown out. Now the DA wants my head. I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence. Hey, I gave his wife a tap. I said all's fair in love and war.
Enough to arm 3 companies.
I need a drink. I got the goddamn gin.
This is the crate we recovered.
I want to make homicide. You know you made it if you can get that desk. I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop him with 1 round. I've been in this job.
Here's our backroom arsenal from the 111 Club. Some of these guys are from my old unit. They must have finally shipped home. Kelso, Sheldon. McGoldrick.
McGoldrick was on the boat?
Sure, we checked him out.
McGoldrick bought the 111 Club, Harry. His brains are all over the bar.
Looks like whoever stole the dope is getting muscled.
By whom?
Dragner or Cohen. They control the hop.
Detectives, KGPL's going crazy. Shots fired at 1384 North Bronson. Some guy with an automatic spraying a Hollywood bus. They want every car. Go!
Ne oluyor lan?
So bad. I found him.
Şehir kafayı yedi diyor. Otobüse biri ateş açtı diyor.
You look like you were a big pain in the neck. Now I have a much lower opinion.
Guy gave his wife a tap. Say all fair in love and war.
La hadi la. Oğlum bu nasıl kapı?
All units, officers need help at 1384 North Bronson. 1384 North Bronson, shots fired. Any units to handle identified. Code 3. All units, further on the shooting at 1384 North Bronson. 116 Adam reports the suspect is on the roof of the J.W. Robinson building. All units approach with caution. Units 49 William, 15 Adam, go to 1370 Gordon Street. Establish a perimeter and stand by for further. Any other units to respond. Code 3 identified.
Aim lock var. Hile. Oğlum bu ne lan?
Can't make this up. Stay down. Move, I got you.
You're covered, fellas.
Really hurts.
Move, I got you.
Ağzıma sıçacağım şimdi, geliyorum.
LAPD, drop the gun now.
Zantares pik attım. Direkt ölmesi de çok manidar ha bu arada. Pek sniper değildi ama.
Phone number and restaurant table. It's one of the BARs. I know that guy. Felix Alvaro.
He's one of the guys from the ship?
His name was on the manifest.
Looks like McGoldrick wasn't the only one to get a message.
Hey, Alvaro.
Hey, Lieutenant.
He's just a plain detective now, Chico.
Who's the jughead?
This is my partner, Roy Earl. We just want to find out what happened.
What happened is that someone took a shot at my bus. And then cops turn up and start treating me like I'm some sort of Pachuco punk. My people have been in California for over 300 years.
Very fucking admirable, Felix.
You hear anything about the big heist on the Coolidge?
Yeah, I heard about it.
So what happened?
Not much. The cops came and interviewed me and all the other guys on the ship.
I was down at the 111 Club this morning, waiting for the medical examiner to scrape Eddie McGoldrick's brains off the bar. You want to tell me anything about that?
I heard that Eddie came into some money. Too bad he didn't keep a low profile. It was a tough break to get through Okinawa and then have to buy it back home.
Who's shooting at you, Felix?
How the fuck do I know?
So you're telling me this was random?
They could want someone else on the bus. They could like using buses for target practice, man. How the hell would I know?
We'll be in touch, Felix.
You heard that Jack is in L.A.?
I saw his name on the manifest.
He's been here a couple of months. Sure glad to see you got over your wound, Lieutenant. I mean, Detective.
Pretty cool customer.
Amına koyayım, biliyor muydun kimin
He's been under fire before.
You buying his story?
Not for a minute.
Nice day for it.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Jack Kelso.
Just a second. Jack Kelso, apartment 4, 1408 North El Centro Avenue, Hollywood.
Thanks for your help.
How bad is it? Come on, get down.
Jack was a company sergeant. He would never get involved in something like this.
We brace him and drag him downtown.
Won't work. He's a tough customer. Hello, Jack. This is Detective Roy Earl.
Hello, Cole.
We would like a word.
Would you like to come inside?
Actually, we'd prefer if you'd come downtown with us. Do you mind?
Do I have any choice?
No, you don't.
Are you going to tell me what this is all about?
It would be better for all of us if we discussed it at the station.
Bad move, Cole.
How have you been, Jack?
Cut the crap. You pick me up in front of my apartment like a common criminal and then expect small talk? Fuck you.
Do you know that there's a gang war going on in LA trying to recover that stolen morphine?
That has nothing to do with me.
I'm sure it would be gripping to hear more of your life story, boys, but the truth is, I don't give a fuck. You were on the boat, Kelso. What happened?
Do you really think a bunch of Marines could muscle in on the dope rackets in this town? Between the Vice Squad and the mob, I hear it's pretty sewn up.
You better watch your mouth.
Did you know that Eddie McGoldrick recently came into money and bought a nightclub?
No, I didn't know that.
Then you didn't know that some mobsters blew his brains out last night.
No, I didn't.
You heard that a crate of BARs went missing?
No, I didn't.
I saw Felix Alvaro today.
Good. How was he?
A little pale. One of Mickey Cohen's goons had emptied about 60 BAR rounds into the bus he was driving. A public bus, in the middle of Hollywood. Are you going to tell me what's going on? Or do more innocent people have to die?
Yeah, and what's in it for you, Cole? Newspapers? More glory? Another promotion? Another medal at the expense of men who fought for their country? Count me out.
What do you know about the Army surplus robbery from the Coolidge, Jack?
What I know is that on 3 separate occasions you would have been dead if it weren't for me. I don't know anything about the robbery.
People are dying because morphine intended to help servicemen is being used on the street. Now we have guys from our old unit being killed by mobsters. We can put 2 and 2 together, Jack.
Gratitude isn't a concept that has much effect on you, is it, Cole?
Answer the question, Jack. Let's get this over with.
I was interviewed when the robbery took place. I don't have anything further to add.
Jack, we just want information.
Bullshit, Cole. Did you seriously believe that dragging me down here would get me to give up my own guys? You call yourself a Marine? Trying to make a name for yourself with this shitheel? Look at this chump with his $200 suit and $2,000 car.
The tough guy act is really impressive. I like you, Jack. I'd like to make you for this. I really would. I'm going to be working on it and keeping an eye on you. You can go now.
Shooting, Robert Steiner, 6780 West Sunset Boulevard. The victim is a Chris Majowski.
Another name from the manifest?
How many more friends of yours are gonna get plugged today?
Oğlum ne oluyor lan? Bunlar şehre saldırmaya
I hope you got
başladı.
some money saved up.
Ya çekil amına koyayım ya.
Talk about tension. That was like being trapped in an elevator with a married couple who can't decide whether they love each other or hate each other.
We go back a long way.
You went too easy on him. Next time, you leave it to me. I know how to handle that smug son of a bitch.
You don't. Jack will never give up his own men.
They just walked up and shot the man. 2 of them officers, they went that way.
Go on, get after him.
I can't hit a target that isn't there, fellas. Get in close and steer him off the tar. It's no good. We need to get closer. Hit it, Cole. Spin him out. I'll try for the tires. Keep your foot down.
Going too fast.
Step on it, huh? Just give me a little closer. I can't take the shot from here, Cole.
These guys aren't gonna go quiet.
Open fire!
Oğlum bu aynı gün içinde kaçıncı olay lan?
An LAPD file. We have a traitor in our midst. All of the names on the list have a hit team assigned to them.
Oğlum Kelso bizim zaten şey değil mi? Niye adamı cebine koyuyorum ki? Ben olsam üstüme alırım. Oğlum adamın yan cebi yok mu? Tamam, indir ya Allah'ım.
We need to get to those guys fast, otherwise there'll be no case.
We have to look at damage limitation. We can't allow that strumpet Brent Allen to bring down the whole administration.
We've got to put a lid on the press. Can't someone talk to Harry over at the Times? It's too late. The Times would look ridiculous if we dropped the story now. Who is this Stoker?
Stoker's a lily-white. Nothing that will fix this in the short term.
My law and order credentials are disappearing as we speak. Can we get Brenda to leave town?
Yes, we can, but she won't go quietly. Brenda has extensive records.
Can she at least lay low?
That's already been taken care of.
Mayor? District Attorney?
Who is this guy? And what does he want, Horrell?
Name's Roy Earl, detective, administrative vice.
Aren't you one of the clowns that got us into this mess?
Oh, I think that the orders regarding Brenda come down, not up, Mayor. I have a human interest story. It involves a certain LAPD cop, a hero from the war, who has let his beautiful wife and kids down, who has betrayed America for a German junkie whore, who has abandoned his pledge to the LAPD and his commitment to the public. We all serve. Could be all over the papers by tomorrow, and you would be off the hook.
So what do you want in return, Roy? Fingering a fellow officer?
Oğlum bu olayda bu adam var.
I'm stumped. Ideas?
The post office, Cole, and be quick about it.
Bu adamı kontrol edemiyor muyum?
The post office, Cole, and be quick about it.
Herhalde bu kadar.
They're taking out all the guys from the ship.
Why? How does that get them the dope?
They obviously don't know who has the morphine, and they're waiting for someone to crack.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes. Can you drive to this one?
We have to look at damage limitation. We can't allow that strumpet.
Cohen is meeting with Sheldon tonight.
2 saattir niye yan cebe bakmadın? Kodum.
You know the way. You can drive.
Lan oğlum ne oluyor lan bu şehre?
Getting close. Steer him off the tar. I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps. Hit him, Cole. Spin him out. I can't take the shot from here, Cole. Let's see how fast he runs on bare rims. Hit him. Clear this asshole off the road. Step on it, huh? Just get me a little closer. It's no good. We need to get closer.
Uçtuk amına koyayım. Daha ne kadar... Yavşa bak bir de karşılık verecekti.
Isn't that the cop who won the medal and is solving all the cases?
Savaşta mıyız amına koyayım?
You're clear, go!
Bence biz bu morfin olayına bu kadar düştüğümüz için, yani peşine düştüğümüz için adamlar şimdi suçları arttırıyorlar ki. Ay, yaşıyor mu lan bu?
Tell Courtney. Bad luck.
Yaşıyor lan bu.
Try. It was worth a try. God.
Adam öldü amına koyayım.
Polar Bear Ice Company. You really did it. Wonder whether it was worth it.
Most people never get the chance to be rich. Wouldn't you risk it?
Oğlum biz orayı bastık.
Gordner says it's gonna take at least a week to get an ID.
Ben adam buradan mı vurdum lan?
Looks like Sheldon is bringing his own fire team with him.
Juski, Beckett, Goldrick, Driscoll, these are good guys. Why did they get wrapped up in this thing?
Not everyone has your unwavering return to the face of temptation, Joel.
Not right now, huh?
Can you drive to this one?
Şimdi adamların buluşma yerine gideceğiz. Bakalım orada ne olacak.
This isn't looking good. I feel like the fat kid at the back of a race.
You sure it's Cohen making the hits?
All fingers point his way. Your buddies are in way over their heads. Being a Marine doesn't mean shit out here.
All right, let's kill these rat bastards.
Keep moving, I'll cover you. On the roof. How long do you think you can hold out? I'm wide open here.
Find some cover!
I'm gonna put out an APB on every one of the sons of bitches on that list.
KGPL to car 11K. Car 11 King, come in.
Car 11 King.
11K, go to Hollywood Station. Hey, Courtney Sheldon is at Hollywood Station requesting an interview with Detective Cole Phelps.
Well, I'll be damned.
That's not correct protocol, 11K. I'll take that as a roger.
Car 11 King en route.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Roy, in my office, if you please.
I'm working a major case. I'm not close, Cap. It's gonna have to wait.
Let Phelps do the interrogation.
But, Cap.
No buts. This is more important.
I'm not as dumb as you look.
Straight through the red light that you never saw.
Ne oldu ben anlamadım şimdi. Bu adam...
You're an interview too, Phelps. There's a quack in there with him.
What gives?
Beats me. Word came down from the chief. Said it was okay.
Guy gave his wife a tap. Say all's fair in love and war.
He was in the bathtub. They'd taken one of his fingers.
Roy can take care of himself, Detective Phelps. Back to your case.
1947, not 1947.
Amına koyayım Roy kalıyor sen siktir git dedi bana ya.
He's a waste of the police force. Good-looking boy like that should go into politics.
Salak kapıyı kapatmadım diye bastım evi. Bilgi yok, bir şey yok.
He's only a writer, so he can't really help.
Not a care in the world.
Biz buradan en son buluşma yerine gittik. Adam geri geldi.
Ordner says it's going to take at least a week to get an ID.
The
Advice?
Sheldon character is the last man standing who can explain this shit. Let's get back to the station and have it out with him.
Dull as dishwater, but I'm not with him for the conversation.
I was door knocking all morning, but I gotta make on the car in Nick.
Mouthpiece were stripped off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
I said, if you're a producer, then I'm Lana Turner's guest.
Sheldon, is this your attorney?
No, detective. This is Dr. Harlan Fontaine. He came down here to help me out.
How do you do, sir? You stole the morphine from the Coolidge.
You can't prove that.
Let's see if I can try. And what is your relationship to Sheldon, sir?
Tutor, mentor. Mr. Sheldon is a medical student of mine. He has a very bright future.
Oh, that's nice to know. Too bad all
Adam
of your war
hatırlamadı
buddies won't
galiba
get to see your
savaşta denk
graduation.
geldiklerini.
I would have asked Beckett or Majewski or Driscoll about their involvement, but that's difficult, considering they're all dead. That leaves you, Sheldon.
You can't blame their deaths on me, Phelps.
You're training to be a doctor, Courtney. How do you justify all of these deaths? You're supposed to want to save people.
Before you get on your high horse, I saved my fair share in Peleliu and Okinawa. My conscience is clear. How do you sleep at night?
You were on the ship, Sheldon.
Yes, that's correct.
So you had opportunity.
But it doesn't mean that I was involved.
So Eddie McGoldrick took his cut and bought the 111 Club.
I don't know what Eddie has been up to.
Have you finished, detective?
I'm just getting started. You have an answer for everything, Courtney. Let's hope Jack does, because now I'm going after him. Is there anyone you're not prepared to sacrifice?
Jack is not in this. He's a good guy.
You or Jack, Courtney. I don't care who goes to jail. I just want the morphine off the street.
What are you offering, Cole?
Don't be ridiculous, son. This man is gambling.
What's your offer?
Doctor, good to see you.
I'm conducting an investigation.
Upstairs in my office, now.
This man is about to confess.
As of now, you're suspended from duty, pending a
Oğlum
fitness
yeter artık
review.
ha.
What are you talking about?
You heard the man, Phelps. Upstairs and face the music like the hero you were. You certainly had us fooled, Detective. Phelps, you're one of my favorite sons. You've broken this old man's heart.
Sir, what is going on here?
You're suspended, Phelps. Hand over your badge and gun.
Don't keep him waiting.
What is going on here?
Your wife's attorney has pictures of you and the German. Compromising pictures, lad.
She's pressing charges. You'll be formally charged with adultery. A criminal cannot serve as an LAPD officer, as I'm sure you're aware.
I don't understand.
How could you do it, lad? Your wife, your children, consorting with the enemy and a dope fiend at that. You're lucky the war is over. You'd be taken out and shot. The department doesn't need this kind of publicity, Phelps. Hand over the gun, keep your head down until your board hearing. I forbid you to make any comments to the press. What the hell were you thinking?
Bu iki zaten gazetede de görmüştük.
Marie, listen, Marie, I need to explain.
Please leave. You're upsetting the girls.
Let me see them, Marie. They're my daughters.
Go to her, Cole. You have done enough damage here. Do you want me to call the police?
For God's sake, Marie, can't we at least talk?
What is there to talk about? Do you love her? Do you? What were you thinking? What about our children? Can you imagine what this has been like for them? Go away, Cole. My father has hired an attorney and you will be hearing from him.
I'd like to explain, Marie. I'd like to tell you what I've been going through.
What you've been going through. I have had reporters camped out on the front lawn all morning. I can't stand it, Cole.
Oğlum hayatım sikildi lan. Ağzına tüküreyim senin. Müzik bozuldu lan oyunda. Dur şimdi. Şöyle bir gazetede görmüştük. Benim eşimle çocuklarım hani Alman galiba ve hani daha önce girdiğimiz savaşta Amerika herhalde karşıt olduğu için buna. Daha sonra benim işte kimle evli olduğumu, ailemi falan araştırıp bir gazete storiesinde, gazete hikayesinde rütbeli adamlar görmüştük. Herhalde departmanın en rütbelisi yani şefin bir üstü gelip işte bu adam temiz değil, kontrol ettik, bunu şutlayın dedi. Ulan bu kadar olay çözdük, öyle olsaydı yani farklı bir uyruklu biriyle evlendiğim için beni görevden aldılar, departmandan da attılar. Hatta bence polislikten de şutladılar yani direkt. Hani emniyet müdürlüğünde değilim artık yani öyle düşünüyorum. Şimdi adamları tam yakaladık. Hatta doktorun yanındaki çocuk hani ne teklif ediyorsun hani ne olacak ne yapacağız hani doktor söyleme etme itiraf etme gibi tam söylerken dediğim gibi bence yani çok üst mertebelerde bu morfin olayının esrar olayının bir içeriği var yani bence dünyamızda olup biten hatta gerçek hikayeye benziyor yani vardır böyle şeyler bence dünyada. Güzel bir bölümdü. Bir sonraki bölümde görüşmek üzere. Kendinize çok iyi bakın.